It's Falslander time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the figma number 579. It's Hemet Nethel, another one from the Falslander lineup. Characters that are based on illustrations by Neko. They don't really belong to any anime or manga or whatnot, but oh my god, I've been a big fan of the Falslander lineup. The figures, the designs look amazing, and this one looks to be my favorite. I love the cuteness on this one. I always call this one the cute Anubis character. They're all like kind of mythic creatures, like a samurai and like a knight and whatnot. So having the more Egyptian-based Anubis style with an ultra cute look, dying to get this one out of the packaging. So let's have a look at her. Size of the cute Anubis figure. She stands at about 14.5 to the top of the head, and that's a little, almost 16.5 to the top of the Anubis ears. For your inches, that means we are going up to 5.7, and for the ears, it would be like 6.6. Size comparisons.
Here's Jalter, the SH Figure Arts, Son Goku, Naka, Michelangelo, the Figma Falslander Ronin, Figma Falslander Lanzarreiter, Demon Souls, Fluted Armor, and Darkseid.
I mentioned it already in a lot of previous videos when we had a look at this design. This might be one of my favorites of the Falslander lineup. If you don't know the Falslander lineup, I always bring up the comparison of the Beauty and the Beast unit in Metal Gear Solid 4, which doesn't have anything to do with it, but design-wise I feel like it has a lot of similarities of having like cute girls and putting them in some kind of tight spandex outfits. But with the Falslander lineup, it's always something a little bit historical. We had the Ronin, we had the Lanzarreiter, and now we have the Anubis. And first and foremost, the paint job on this figure is amazing. There is all kinds of different layers of paint. Because first you have the matte, sort of a little bit metallic looking. There's a little bit of sparkle going on in the helmet, and all the small detail in there, like I want to say eyes, but you know, the lines that go on throughout it. It's nice little bronze going on. And then in contrast, you have the long pink hair with the little bit darker tips, really good looking. It's anime style. And then for the color, we have some more metallic with the white, just like flat white on there, and the boba with some nipples on there, and the 03, which this is like the third release, right? If I'm correct with that. Did the other two have numbers on the boba? I don't remember. Hit me up in the comments. But we have some more bracelets on the arms, which fortunately this is not movable at all. Would have been nice maybe put in like just packs or small ball joints. Would have added a little bit to it, but you know, it's not a complaint because we have this weird kind of wire. Well, not really wire, but whatever this decoration part is supposed to be, that one's movable and that's sticking out. As we move down to the butt, you know, while I'm here, it's butt time, because there's not really pantsu, because this entire outfit is just yeah, swimsuit. But as you can tell, we have like soft plastic going on all throughout the top part that goes down and kind of forms a little bit of a rope. And I like that. That's the part where I'm talking about. As you can tell, most of the upper part is either metallic or like in a matte black, or like the metallic also for the bracelets, and even for the hands, seemingly are all metallic looking. And then we go down to her stockings, which are super duper shiny, in the front part at least, because then the white is another matte tone. But yeah, we have just the shiny finish in the front, as we also go down to the shoes with the high heels, has a lot more of the bronze tone again, a little bit metallic on that. So the different layers of color is impressive, and I like how it all comes together. I feel like it works. You could say, well, the shine kind of takes off of some of the other part, but no, I like it. I think it looks great, and lots of work went into it, and it's also clean. That's also one of the more important aspects. I don't really have any trouble where the paint goes over the line or maybe apply too much. Like maybe if you're looking at the side over here, it's not 100% clean, but that's only if I'm going in. Overall, great look. For the articulation, I'm starting off with the head goes back and forth, does tilt side to side a little bit, and would go all the way around. Let me move the hair up. Yes, you can move the hair up, but I have a bunch of other stuff that kind of gets tangled up in it. But yeah, do go all the way around. Looks like you have some neck articulation over there, but you don't. I can't move it around. Either mine's frozen or there's nothing there. Then for the hair, you do have just a hinge, so you can bring that up and down. And it's weird that it's just a hinge because now you can't really rotate it out. There's also always like this gap in between, which doesn't really look that clean, but still, I don't know, kind of weird. Usually they do like ball hinges, but we do have the ball hinge, classic ball hinge into ball joint shoulder combination, so you can bring that up and down and also rotate the ball in there. Then we have a bicep swivel. Let me hold on to it. Bicep swivel over there, ball hinge in the elbow, and another ball hinge in the hand, bring it back and forth, also rotation. Chest area moves back and forth quite nicely, does tilt side to side, and you can swivel it around. Also, like, let me go back to this one. That's actually on a ball hinge, so you can bring that up and down and also rotate it on there, but not that important. Then we have the hip area. By the way, I just want to go back to the big butt, because like it's a nice butt mold. And it looks fairly clean, but you do get some of the double butt version. I don't know why they just don't mold this entire thing like that. So, I mean, we have the double butts, so I just wanted to have another look at that, because I like to look at butts. Shocking, right? Then we have the Y joint, which is a Y joint that's kind of formed in there. You can pull that down for some more articulation. Goes forward, goes out to the side, and also goes to the back, but then it kind of disconnects from the entire body mold because the big butt actually getting into the way. Do we have a thigh swivel? Yes, we do. I actually didn't check that beforehand because I'm not a professional. It's a weird thigh swivel because depending on what angle you get in, it seems like it doesn't completely line up. Well, for the most part, it's also very stiff. Well, everything on this figure is nice and sturdy, and now I can't move the leg back in. Let me not break that off, please. Ball hinge in the knee and another ball hinge in the foot, goes back and forth and does tilt side to side slightly, but you can also move it in the upper area, and there you go. Fully accessories, not super duper excessive, but you do get some good stuff. First of all, you get the Figma bag, always include with every Figma to store your accessories. Then you also got the Figma base. This is not the one that was in the box, but one of them I just had lying around. But yeah, that's how it looks like. It's the same freaking base with the same pieces on there. Then we have this huge ass staff, which has the nice bronze coloring also on the top, and a bunch of mechanical detail in it. Looks very nice, has some tiny writing on there. I can't even read that. I don't know if it's supposed to be read or if it's just gibberish, but you do have that. Then for the faces, first and foremost, you do have the neutral face, which I already had on the figure. And then for the other two, you have this weird, just kind of looking off to the side. I say it's weird because it barely does anything. And the shy smile, but yeah, she's not the most expressionate character. Guess that's why she has a mask. Then we have this hairpiece, which does have the ears on, but does not have the face mask. And if you want neither of those things, you also do have a hair sculpt without any of that stuff. Then we have another piece for the torso area, because her entire soft plastic dress part can be removed, and in that situation you just put this one in the middle for replacement. And for your hands, you have the folded hands, the fist hands, and the holy hands for the staff. Very basic, but as I was saying, it does the job. Final thoughts! The Falslander lineup continues to impress me. It's fairly basic in terms of figure when we're looking at the articulation and whatnot, but the designs are something that I really like, and I think if you enjoy the designs of the Falslander lineup, you can't really go wrong with this, because my favorite part about this figure is the various versions of paint applications on this figure, from the metallic, from the matte, from the shiny, glossy, whatnot, and the accessories do what they're supposed to do. Again, there's nothing really too much impressive about it. Staff's great, face sculpts are alright, and hands are the bare minimum. So again, I don't want to hype it up too much, because I really like this figure, but in terms of figure, you're not really getting something that's immensely unique. You're getting a design that it is immensely unique, packaged in a very good looking and very well articulated figure with a bunch of decent accessories. Well, cool. That's really the best way to put it, I feel like it. And that's gonna do it also. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Hemet Nethel wants.